Hello, and welcome to another of my videos. This time, we're going to be talking about financial protection. Although, I'll just give you a word of warning, because it does talk about some very uncomfortable subjects that do need addressing, but they are uncomfortable to talk about. We can never be sure of what's waiting for us around the next corner. It could be a new job, a new baby, or even a lottery win. But sometimes, life throws the unthinkable at us. Many of us will know someone who's died young, or even heard of someone's battle to survive a serious illness. And anyone who's seen a family trying to deal with these things will know that the financial and emotional impact can be devastating. We like to think it will never happen to us, but sometimes it does. And while protection insurance can't stop the unthinkable from happening, it can make dealing with the consequences a lot easier. Life can be unpredictable. The mortality rates in England and Wales for males were 1,156.4 deaths per 100,000 population, and for females, 863.8 deaths per 100,000. In the UK, 1 man in 5, that's 19%, dies before the age of 65. Whilst that's not a huge percentage, the consequences can be huge. For one thing, the mortgage will need to be repaid, potentially leaving your loved ones further in debt to cover funeral and other expenses, or even homeless. Life cover gives your family financial protection if you die. Basically, it pays a lump sum to your estate after your death. Most people who buy life cover buy just enough to pay off their mortgage, but is this really enough? For most of us, our mortgage is only one of the many financial commitments that we have. Credit cards, personal loans, council tax, childcare costs, food and utility bills are just some of the other regular payments that we have to make, and most of these commitments wouldn't go away if one of the breadwinners died. This is where protection insurance can help. You can buy life cover that pays out as a lump sum or a monthly income to cover the bills. You can even combine both types of payment in one plan to give your family protection that covers the mortgage and provides an income they would need to live in the family home without you. £7,874 was the average household unsecured consumer debt in the UK, excluding mortgages, in August 2019. In the UK, there are around 367,000 new cancer cases diagnosed every year. That's around 1,000 every day. In females, there were more than 179,000 new cancer cases in 2017. In males, there were around 187,000 new cancer cases in 2017. Every 2 minutes, someone in the UK is diagnosed with cancer. Additionally, there are more than 100,000 hospital admissions each year due to heart attacks. That's 1 every 5 minutes. There are more than 100,000 strokes each year. That's around 1 stroke every 5 minutes. Critical illness cover provides financial protection for you and your family if you become ill with a list of defined critical illnesses. Basically, it pays a lump sum to you on diagnosis of one of the listed critical illnesses. If you were to become seriously ill tomorrow, what impact do you think this would have on you and your family? And what would your priorities be? For most of us, our biggest concern would be surviving the illnesses and recovering from it. But it can be difficult to focus 100% on getting better if you're worried about the next big bill that's going to come through your door. Sadly, this is a reality for many families whose lives have been turned upside down by illnesses. The good news is that there are more and more people surviving critical illnesses. 50% survive cancer for 10 or more years, Around 1.4 million people alive in the UK have survived a heart attack. Over 900,000 people in the UK are living with heart failure. One in 25 of the people employed or were employed within the last 12 months had a spell of long-term sickness absence, that's 4 weeks or longer. Income protection can provide a monthly income if you fall ill with an illness that may not even be critical, but is severe enough to stop you from going to work for a long time. The working world has changed dramatically in recent years. One thing that remains constant, however, and that's the fact that most of us need to work to pay the bills to enjoy all the good things in life, like holidays, cars, and meals out. But bills don't stop arriving even if we're sick. If you fall ill or have an accident and are unable to work, the sudden loss of income could be devastating. Even if you don't earn an income but look after the home all day, it would be very expensive to pay someone to do all the work that you do. That's where income protection comes in. It pays out an income if you're unable to work because of illness or injury, protecting your home and your family for the future. In the next series of videos, we're going to look into each of these in more detail. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to make any comments below, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And if I can be of any help in any way possible, please visit my website, contact me, and I'll be delighted to help.